And in my last video I showed a review about my new telescope. Yeah, the telescope is actually new. I got on the same day I filmed the video, like I said in the description. But in this video I'm going to show you the space shuttle. And I made this version by myself, which you can peel on and off with Velcro. It's pretty cool. So in this video I'm going to show you all its stages and how it flies. So imagine if you're Michael Smith, the pilot, in the cockpit of Space Shuttle Atlantis, the last mission in 2011, with 3 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, ignition. And then you start to lift off. Then about 2 minutes into the mission, these boosters fall off. These are meant to fall off because the fuel in them is wasted. So whilst they carry on flying, let's see what happens when they get back down to Earth. Now, when they fly, these are meant to drop at such a specific moment that when they drop, people know where they're going to land. So then they get boats to come and retrieve them back to the control center, and then they use it for another mission. Okay, meanwhile, so they are out of the atmosphere now. They're out of the atmosphere, they go in orbit upside down. Yes, that's true, they actually go in orbit upside down. Then the fuel tank comes off, the massive part. It comes down and it doesn't get back. It's the only part of the space shuttle that doesn't get retrieved. It burns up in the atmosphere and gets destroyed. I mean, this thing is just filled up with hydrogen. High explosive, better let it go. Then they go into orbit upside down. Nowadays they dock to the ISS. Before 1986 they'd carry on their orbit around about 2 weeks. They'd be orbiting around Earth. Then when they're coming back down to Earth, they'd fly, and the heat shield is only on the bottom. So now they're entering Earth with the bottom acting as the heat shield. The bottom's meant to have black tiles, but I didn't put this in. And then they come back down and they land swiftly on Earth. Now, with the space shuttle project, there has been 2 very bad disasters where all 7 crew has got killed. I mean, one more thing about the space shuttle, it's quite good because it doesn't only carry 3 people, it carries 7, and it's reusable, so that's why they made it. But then there's been 2 disasters where the whole ship has been destroyed and the whole crew has been killed. Space Shuttle Columbia, which happened in 2003, and Space Shuttle Challenger, which happened in 1986. Now, Space Shuttle Challenger was the first one of its kind. So, let's see what happened exactly back on its mission. Also, Space Shuttle Challenger was also to host the Teacher in Space project, which would send a teacher in space, then a journalist, then I think it was a painter, then an author to go into space. But because the teacher got killed, although more than 2,000 journalists signed up, when the teacher got killed, none of them actually went to space and they stopped the whole project. So, on the launch pad, we have liftoff. They lift off, nice and usually, and 58 seconds into the mission, there's a dangerous plume. Nobody realises that at NASA. So when they go up and up, 72 seconds into the mission, it blows up, the whole thing. The whole thing blows up with only 1 booster, which eventually goes down. How did this happen? Well, let's put it back together. what happened was that the NASA, they didn't realise, but they never realised that in the cold heat, the rubber, which would protect the gas, rubber plus cold equals bad, it equals leaks. So on the white one, here is rubber to like connect this of here. It's called the O-ring. Now the O-ring, because of cold conditions, it opened and let it out hot gas, and hot gas plus hydrogen equals explosion. So that's why there was the plume 58 seconds into the mission, which was like, because it was like burning more dangerously, the fuel. So, well, NASA did know this. NASA did know this, but they didn't take it into account. The engineers of the O-ring knew it and took it into account. So they had a big debate with NASA whether to delay the mission because it was too cold or not. NASA won because they gave up. And then but NASA was losing its recruits because of its choices. 1 or 2 people after the debate had signed out and they got dismissed without any, I can't really remember what it's called, but without any money. You earn money whilst you work and you get paid it when you leave. He left. But then what happened into the mission? It exploded. Now in Space Shuttle Columbia, which happened in 2003, it wasn't when it was launching that happened, it was re-entry. So if we take all these bits off, let's see what happened during re-entry. Okay, they're coming back, and then it exploded. Somehow. Okay, so what happened? When it launched, okay, just imagine that all the bits are one. When it launched, a bit from a ramp, a piece of foam, hit the bottom of the ring, which also destroyed one of the black tiles of the heat proof. Now NASA did not know this, it's not like the other one. NASA did not know this when they docked to the ISS. When they left, because the black tiles weren't fixed properly on one ring, left ring I think, it ended up with a fire, which ended up with them getting killed too. So that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.